Good morning, folks. This is the HEX grenade. It is a Atlas grenade, so it kind of homes in pretty much all Atlas, I think, home in. I do have three versions. The HEX, which is here, it's just a home in HEX. And then I have the mitosis version, which splits into three and it divides twice, I think. And then I have the MIRV, which just splits into three. So the hex that I have is radiation, and on its own it's not so bad. I mean, you just lob one grenade, goes off, finds a target, hits it, does a pretty decent amount of damage, and gives off a little bit of radiation. Now, it does say it's a 41% chance, but I find that it generally does proc a dot pretty much most of the time. So on its own, it's not such a bad grenade. The other versions, where are you? The MIRV, I think, no, let's go to the mitosis. The mitosis one splits into a couple. Now, I like this one, but it's not where this thing shines. This is the cryo version, so it's not doing the best amount of damage, but what it does is it splits into three and then it homes in, and most of the time it homes in on different targets. And while that's kind of fine, where this thing really shines is when the split up grenades actually are in close proximity together. So if we jump to the MIRV, and this one again is radiation, and instead of, when this splits up, instead of jumping to different targets, splits up after detonation or after contact, and then just jumps around all over the place. It's cool, I like it. Yeah, it's very effective. It's really cool. Really cool. Find out when there's a lot of targets in one place, man, it does some damage. I'm not quite sure if this thing actually comes in the fire version. Look, I'm hitting down the bottom as well. That's really cool. One of grenades though. So yeah, so my personal favourite out of all three of them is the MIRV. I was just wondering how far you could throw them. But you can throw them quite far away from the target. Do a pretty decent job. They're gonna go through. Yeah, nice. It's cool. It's a cool grenade. Let me go and grab some more before we press on, because there's going to be a bunch of guys down here and I want to test it out. And Guardian tokens. So I'm in, where do you get this grenade from? Well, it's open world, so generally I think I farmed most of these at Grave Ward, I would imagine, but a lot of them have been in my bank for quite some time. My Moe's build as well isn't catered around grenade damage, so this is pretty much as raw as it gets. Guardian ranks, grenade damage only 2%. Okay, here we go. This is where I want to lob them. Kind of bunch up here in a second. Oh, the glory of it. Nice. Look at this guy. Ah, I ran out. Oh, this is the crossbow I've got on. Oh, I'll be doing this video next. Until you see this goddamn thing.
Oh yeah.
Let's have a look on single targets. Oh, well, on these it's gonna do okay. Let's do a bit of damage to yourself, so you got to keep an eye on it. Yeah, it's really cool. I have seen the cryo version of it, but I haven't seen a fire version. Ah, just a goddamn wall. I don't know what I was going at there. I don't know what I was homing at.
Grenades.
This May M3 must take a have a look. Oh yeah. 50% damage with guns, minus 50% assault rifles, although it's given back there. So yeah, pretty cool grenade. I like it. I think I'm going to be using it. I've actually seen quite a few nice grenades lately, actually. But I haven't done a lot of videos on them. Because generally, when I use a grenade, I kind of get stuck in my ways and just keep on using that one. But I think for damage output on, not so much single targets. I mean, kind of clustered single targets, if you know what I mean. Like the reason I didn't like the mitosis ones, it just split off into too many directions, and it wasn't doing that kind of join between the grenades. So the mitosis one, the MIRV one rather, is better for me anyway. And there you go. That's pretty much it. Not a lot more you can say about it, but it's a pretty cool grenade. I did do a video on its piss earlier today. Go and take a little look at that. It's pretty good grenade as well. And of course the Firestorm is pretty awesome. But I'm thinking now that this one does way much better damage than the Firestorm, so that's going to go back in the bank and it's going to stay, and these two are going to go in the bin. Okay, thanks for watching guys. I will put up another video real soon. I'll see you then. Ta-ra.